guys, Storm here. So I am here with a story, and this is gonna be my last video until Rise of Iron. So yeah, so this is gonna be a me in kindergarten. So this is when I puked on my friend in the entire kindergarten. Yeah, one of those days. So this starts out at the beginning of the day, and at this time I lived in Vegas. So my mom was driving me to my kindergarten, and I went to a private school back then. So I had homework, and I was getting all my homework ready and all that. And I screamed at my mom because she didn't take me to Taco Bell because I adored their churros, man. Those churros were beautiful. So those churros came. And she was like, no, you do it after school or else you'll get sick. And I didn't believe her, right? So I go, and I'm keep on screaming at her. And then we go to Taco Bell. And so we get the churros. I like chow them down because we were right next to my school. So I like bulge them into my mouth, right? And when I bulge them into my mouth, I'm like, oh, I'm full, mama. And that's what I said when I was in kindergarten. So I go to kindergarten. So what my kindergarten did, I don't remember it specifically, but you go in, your parents sign you in. Excuse the fire thing, we need to change the batteries. We go in the fire thing, right? I mean, the fire thing, where I get the fire thing. We go in the kindergarten, and then parents sign you in, and then you go to your class. And at this time, I had my stitches already, but that's for another time. So I go in, I had the bandage, and I was walking weird, okay? So I'm going in, and when you go in, you get to play with, like, Legos, and what else do you get to play with? Legos, you get to play with Play-Doh, you get to play with paper, you get to play with a lot of stuff. It was awesome. So once class finally started, I had my breakfast, which I was, like, very, very, like, I could eat anything in the world, and I wouldn't gain a pound. Like, it was insane. So I ate my breakfast, and then my first group thing was go on the computer, and man, was that game lit, bro. It was legit lit. So it was a bear game. I don't remember the name of it. It's like about this mystical bear, okay? So we go in there, and you have to literally jump onto the rocks. It was lit. Like, better than Overwatch, bro. 10 out of 10. So once you do that, and then I did that, and then we went outside, I believe. Yeah, we went outside, and I played soccer and goalie as usual. And so I played goalie once recess was over. We go inside. I have lunch, and then we have movie time. And I think it was like Finding Nemo or something like that. So when we turned on Finding Nemo, I always sat next to my friend Grant, okay? So I always sat next to him because we were like best friends. We were like those BFF types of thing. Yeah, it was that. So I sat next to him, and then my stomach starts hurting, and I'm like, oh no, my stomach hurts. Maybe I have to go poo-poo. And I ran to the bathroom, and I go poo-poo, right? But because by this time I knew how to do all that stuff and all that fancy stuff with the wiping your butt and stuff. So I did that, and then I come out, and then all of a sudden I puke on him. Smart job on me. Ding. Right? And so, oh my god, my friend was laughing. The whole class was laughing. It was very funny because it was like a shotgun spread. If you guys ever played Borderlands 2, if you haven't, you should play it. Like the Unkept Hero, it's like that. It was like, it was funny. It was like boom, and then the whole class was covered. And everyone in the class had to change, and then it was like chunky too. It was like you had to pick out every single chunk. And it was bad, man. It was very bad. So I puked on him. Okay. My friend was white. He wasn't white after this. Okay, it was pretty funny. So I puked on him. And he literally looked like Asian, man. He was wiping off all the goo off his eyes. And he had like a tan type of puke on it. It was weird. It was like a tan type of puke because it was from the churros, right? And it was funny, dude. It was it was funny. So this all happened like at I want to say 11 or 12, right before nap time, because at my kindergarten we had nap time. My God, I could not sleep by then. So what happened was we cleaned up, and then right after we cleaned up, I went to go brush my teeth in the little hand washing place, because right before nap time you have to brush your teeth, right? So right after I brushed my teeth, I went to go take a nap, and I took my nap like usual and didn't sleep one bit, just stared at a wall. Like, greatest nap ever. And like, that was a good nap. If I just stared at a wall for a good hour, that was a good nap. And then right after the nap, I wake up, and then my mom's there, and she's like, "Didn't I tell you, son? I told you. You shouldn't have had those churros." And then I go home, and that was practically the end of the day. So I hope you enjoyed this story. Tell me if you want more by liking and disliking if you hated it, and subscribing. Comment below if you want more. I was thinking about having my first hockey experience, I think. It was my first hockey experience and how I got my stitches. So choose between those two, and I'll tell you about it. So I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment. Yeah. Have a nice day, guys.
I don't quit till the fight's done.